All right. Welcome back to the Fate of Aethar. Just a heads up, we had some awesome character art drawn up. It's on the screen now. Thank you to Villigati. His Fiverr link will be in the description. Show him some love. So, when we last left off, you had crossed the Kernothian peaks and gotten down into the southern jungles of Udar. You stopped overnight at Tinla Village, where they were having the Moon Festival. All of you had a great time, many of you winning contests and special prizes. Hadrada and Tony ended up entering the drinking contest, where Tony came out the victor, and both of them were extremely drunk by the end of it. You met a new Goliath friend, Kurg, who invited you to Zondiris to compete in the Colosseum, and you all went to bed. Very, very drunk, the two of you, Hadrada and Tony. So, you wake up, very, very hungover, and the day is yours.
Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna just
I
like lay in
say
bed for 20 minutes.
I say to
Morning.
Hadrada and yeah.
I drink
exactly.
one of the potions, the magic potions that are supposed to cure a hangover.
Yeah, didn't you buy like 12 of these?
No, we bought like 6.
Oh yeah, close enough.
So now we
Can
have.
you just hear pained groaning from Tony's bed?
Tony, just drink the fucking potion.
Oh, okay. I'm just like stumbling my hand around on the dresser looking for it. Where's...
And don't throw it up before it actually works.
Okay. I'll pop the top off and drink it.
Okay.
Ugh.
So, yeah, both of you drink the 2 potions, and you don't feel any different initially, but after drinking it, you do feel like a slight warm sensation from your belly, and starts to spread out a little bit, and slowly you start to feel a little bit better.
Thought it was just vodka. Man, am I glad you guys didn't throw up in your sleep and die.
What happened?
You entered a drinking contest and got shit-faced drunk.
Yeah. The last thing I remember is chanting to what was his name?
Kurg.
Kurg, yeah.
Speaking of which,
seemed
does
pretty
anything
cool.
happen during the night for any of us?
No, the
Okay.
night goes by pretty smoothly.
Even if you had any visions, you were probably too drunk to remember.
Ugh.
Although, somebody roll a perception check.
Oh no.
It's a kraken in the desert. Well, not desert anymore. What check?
Perception.
Perception check.
Should I roll it as well or no?
For sure,
I got a whole 5.
I'll do it.
I guess
I
I'll
got
roll as well.
it.
Talia.
Holy.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh, that's not good.
We're all blind.
12?
Worst.
Fucking
worse
up
than
one
worst.
time, okay. Fucking up twice, okay. Fucking up 4 times!
So Tony, though, however, passes. You notice, looking at Hadrada, he seems a little red looking.
I'm always
Oh,
red
no.
looking.
But,
A
like,
little
The
bit
ginger.
more so. It kind of looks like maybe he has like 2 pimples on his forehead that are starting to form
Ooh.
That's
on either side, just above his eyebrows.
Wow, I need
Dude.
some face care.
Sit, Hadrada, you alright?
Yes.
You feeling good?
I think there
What's
may
wrong?
have been something in the drinks.
You not feeling great?
I'm pretty sure there was beer in the drinks or something else.
I don't want a price, so I'm not gonna like mention it in front of everyone.
So like I have like 2 pimples or something?
Yeah, they look like 2 like volcano-shaped protrusions, very small, coming out of your forehead, just above your eyebrows.
Oh no, puberty, acne.
Hadrada the teen.
Hardrada is like canonically 27, which would be like puberty age for dwarves.
That would make sense. Fuck, dude. I can tell you're just a kid. You're a
Child.
kid starting a cult.
This is only just settled in for you.
Well, I didn't know his age. We didn't know his age.
Oh, we should probably like go find Zolvan
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
probably should.
and the lads.
Also get a shower. It's hot, okay? I'm really sweaty.
That'd be convenient.
Okay, cool. So
Actually, we could all just go stand outside and I'll use the bottle of fountainous water and like,
Oh, yeah, how
spray
much is
everyone
it?
down.
How much is in there?
It just creates water when I open
Oh,
it.
just endless, okay. I thought it had like a limit.
Well, it has
just
like
spray
a daily limit.
Ah,
just
okay.
spraying them off with the hose, pretty
Yeah.
much.
So if I scroll past all the random things we put in DM notes since. What? Oh, we haven't put it in DM notes yet.
For what?
The endless water bottle.
The bottle of endless water.
Okay. What is it that you needed to know?
The text about how it's used.
Okay. I believe it is simply the same as the create water spell.
Just open the goddamn ball, Tony.
But like, how much do I use it a day? Does it like recharge daily?
Yeah.
Wait, why are you using this again?
So we can have a shower.
Oh, okay.
I put it in DM notes.
Ah,
Or
thank you.
general, I mean, sorry. I
That's
meant to
fine.
put it in DM notes.
Alrighty then. Stepping out of the tent. I'll find a decently clear spot where no one's gonna get like on like passes are gonna get sprayed with water.
Okay.
Line up.
Well, let's line up.
Yeah.
Guns
Yeah.
weren't
Go first.
invented yet.
So yeah, everybody stands in a line of each other. You're holding the
point
water
it.
bottle.
Who's in the front of the line?
I think we just all standing next to each other.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. I'll point at Durgan because you're like the sturdiest. I feel. If anyone's getting like recoiled by the force of this water, it's probably not you. And I'll uncork this water.
Does it just depend on heavy? Okay.
Okay. And it doesn't come out in like a shooting manner, but it comes out of the top of the bottle in like a heavy rain type manner.
Oh.
So there's lots of like droplets coming out separately instead of like a large gushing.
So
pillar
just
of
really
water.
aggressive rain.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Do I need to? Do I take damage? Do I need to roll anything? I don't know.
You're not being jet hosed. I don't think.
Okay.
Not pressure washing you. I'll like rain everyone down with it, I guess. And that's all.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you rain everyone
Slap you?
down, and
Yes.
especially Spaz.
It's like playing with it like a sprinkler.
Hey.
Yeah, it's like trying to bite the water.
Aww.
Like running away from it and going back in, trying to bite through the water as it comes out.
Sorry, but
Coughing.
he is in fact baby.
And yeah, all of you feel much, much cleaner.
Nice. I'll cock it up after that.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Tony.
So I'm not continuously
you.
spraying water everywhere we walk.
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, players will appreciate it.
Probably, yeah.
Don't know if the people will. And the people are
Hmm.
much more vocal.
True. Let's go find the priests. I'm terrible with names.
Zylvan.
Zolvan.
And the other three, were.
Zylvan,
Uh,
Tekturog, Kozer.
Shanda. Yeah.
Look at that, perfect harmony.
I wrote the names down. I'm pretty sure I wrote all of them wrong.
Nice.
Yeah, as long as you know
Yeah,
who they
as long as the pronunciation is okay.
Let's go find him then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you walk past the area that the festival was held the previous night, and there's still people kind of cleaning up and taking down all of the stalls and taking the stage down, and just cleaning out the area.
Do we see any familiar faces like Kirk or the shopkeepers?
Roll perception checks.
Okay. Yeah, perception. 16.
Okay, cool. You do see Kurg off at the open gazebo bar type building.
He's already drinking.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You see him just kind of sitting there, and he has a mug of ale that he's slowly sipping on at the moment.
I'd like to walk up behind Kirk, just slowly chanting, "We like to drink with Kirk."
He kind of sits up straight for a minute and turns around and looks at you and says, "Ah, there you are.
Hey.
Is your head beating as hard as mine is? Trying to get a little hair of the dog in me to work myself out of it. So,
tell you what, for being such a good sport yesterday, get your next one on me, and I'll put 2 silver pieces on the bar counter for him.
okay, cool.
No, I'll put a gold piece. I don't have any silver change.
Okay." And he says, "Thank you. It's mighty kind. Don't forget, my offer still stands about you coming to the arena. So whenever you find your way over there, just find me."
We're definitely
I'd
coming
never
to
forget.
the arena.
Says, "I'm probably going to be heading back out that way today after I sober up a little bit here."
Great. Well, we've got some business to attend, but we'll be heading back soon, hopefully. So we'll see you there.
And he says, "Sounds good. I'll see you whenever you
Cool.
arrive."
See you there, Kirk. I'll give him a hearty pat on the back.
And he kind of nods his head as you walk away and keeps sipping out of his mug, trying to work the hangover away.
So my 4 uncles.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
May I have some assistance, please? Sonny's looking
What
around,
do you
very
want?
godless.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you guys do realize you have familiars that can fly sometimes.
7 and an 8. Yeah, you don't see them.
16.
16. Okay.
I rolled a 4 on mine.
A 4.
Oh, what?
You rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4 on mine.
He
Difficult
rolled
math.
Okay.
Rolled a-
So, all of you don't see the 4 mages anywhere,
Uh-oh.
but Talia spies out of the corner of her eye from the tents that you had just come from that Kozar is coming out from one of the tents and seems very still half asleep and waking up still.
Didn't they
I
tell
like-
us to get up early? Oh.
I turn to the party and say, I found the priests and point into the direction, but I think they're still a little sleepy.
And I wouldn't say that it's necessarily late in the morning, but all of you are just so used to waking up early and at weird times of the night
This
anyway.
is pretty early for Koza. He usually gets up pretty late.
Yeah.
True, but they still told us to get up early, and now
What?
they're getting up after. I'm just saying.
They
Koza woke up late for his first exam. You should have seen it. It was terrible.
Oh,
they
nice.
live they live a cushy life at the Temple of Bakat.
Yeah.
So
You can only get him for hearings after 2.
this is
Pretty
like the
tragic.
equivalent of camping for them.
I'll wave over Koza. Hey, Koza.
Okay.
Over here.
And he sees you and kind of gives a slow wave and begins to make his way over. And he says, so how'd it go last night? Seems like you all had fun.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah, pretty well.
Got
Well-
very hammered. Tektorok should have been there. He'd have been so good at it.
He says, well, hopefully you're in traveling condition today. because
Oh, definitely.
we are still planning to leave.
It was so
raring
nice
to
though.
go.
We had lots of fun.
And he
And
says,
my performance was great.
I wish I had been there to see it, but we heard it from back here at the tents as well. It sounded fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And he says, the others are still waking up, but they should be ready in roughly 20 to 30 minutes.
You're up first, Curza.
He says, well, I didn't sneak into the festival last night like the other three and drink.
Ah.
So...
You slept responsibly for once.
And he says, but we should be ready to go here within the hour, so if you have any last minute things you need to finish up.
Are any of them hungover?
Well, let me see here.
Don't
If
try
it's
to
anyone,
recruit
it's
them into the
Tector.
cult.
If it's anyone, it's Tector.
So, Shandar is fine. He's not hungover. Tektorog is extremely hungover.
Cassius.
And Zylvan is mildly hungover.
Okay, I give him 2 of the potions.
Okay, cool. He takes it and hands the other one to Shandar.
So now we
He
only
said-
have 2 potions left.
Or to Tektorog, I mean. And says, here, down this. It'll make you feel better. And they both down it, and the same kind of warm wave overtakes them, and they start to slowly sober up, and the hangover starts to go.
If this is side effects, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna laugh at you.
Don't tell them.
The side effect is flatulence.
Right? You're like turned into a rabbit for 24 hours.
Oh, bro. I am now a potted plant.
Where did the pot come from?
I had a game
To-
where we were playing a wild
The
magic
armor.
sorcerer, or well, one
Becomes
of
a
the
potted
people were
plant.
playing a wild magic sorcerer, and they turned into a potted plant.
Where did the pot come
for?
from?
I think. Well, your clothes have to turn into something, okay?
That's true.
Okay,
We
continuing.
have an hour, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
continuing.
We have like an hour, right?
Yeah, about an hour. Half an hour to an hour.
Anyone have got anyone anything? I was gonna say anyone they want to do. Anything they want to do while we're here?
Or anyone.
No. I
No, not really.
No, not really.
I think I'm alright.
We
I
could
think we
get
got everything
some
done.
breakfast
Oh, yeah.
if they serve it.
Any like stalls around with breakfast? Got any frying? stuff?
Yeah, there is. A couple stalls down from where Kurg was drinking, there is a gnome that has like a small girl set up, and he's currently cooking like some different things. So,
Just to check, you did mean a small grill then,
yes, a
And
small grill.
and not a small girl setup.
Yeah, a small grill.
Ah, yes, I too
Right.
cook foods
Good.
on girl bodies.
Okay, I guess we go there then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it takes a little notepad. Excited for
Okay.
new recipes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you go over and ask the gnome what it is that he has cooking. And he says, well, I have some different things, some bacon, some sausage patties. I have
I do
a
love me some bacon.
pan for frying some eggs over here.
Do you have anything
Uh,
sweet?
And he says, well, I have a couple cinnamon rolls left.
I'll take those.
Ooh.
Are you sure
can I
though?
get some cinnamon rolls too?
I would
How
say
many-
that there are 3 cinnamon rolls left.
Nice. Who wants a cinnamon roll?
Me.
I want a cinnamon roll.
I
I
mostly
asked
just
first.
want to know how to make a cinnamon roll.
I
Okay,
Do you
so-
want a cinnamon roll?
So Talia
I do
and
not.
Durgit.
I'll take a cinnamon roll to dissect.
Okay. And
Take
Tim.
3 cinnamon rolls.
Okay, cool. And he
Oh,
says,
I'll also take some eggs.
and he says, okay, yeah, for all that, just a gold.
Nice.
A gold piece?
I'll pay that.
No,
Okay.
you won't. Okay.
You usually
I-
pay so much for us, Tony.
Yeah,
so
but
I thought-
I've already removed the gold.
Fine then.
It'd be
Christ.
more effort to go type in the number again.
Christ.
Okay, I asked the guy if he has some cinnamon that we could maybe buy from him. We don't have any cinnamon, do we?
I don't think we do.
We have the cocaine spice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not universal spice. It tastes like
Yeah.
everything.
And he says, yeah, give me a copper and I'll give you a small satchel of some cinnamon.
Ooh. Can I give you 2 copper for 2 small satchels?
And he says, sure, if you wish.
Perfect, thank you.
I
I'll
buy
give you
it.
2 copper.
I asked. No.
Alright, you can buy us. Because I don't have any copper change.
All right.
And that's a lot of maths to do.
Okay. Yeah. I just give him 2 pieces of copper.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
2 cinnamon. And I ask, how did you make these?
And he says, well, I just made up some yeast dough and added some sugar to it to make it sweet and rolled it out and took some cinnamon and butter and just, put it on the outside of it and then rolled it up into a pinwheel shape, cut it and baked it in the oven for a half hour.
Fantastic.
Do
So
we
I
have
need some
sugar?
I need some sweet dough and butter. That's what I'm on the lookout for.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Thank you. Good gnome. And
And he
I'll,
says, oh, you're
scram
welcome.
that down.
Enjoy.
Scram that down with my eggs.
All right, breakfast time. Nom.
Does Hadrada not want breakfast?
Hadrada's fine without breakfast.
What the fuck,
And
Hadrada?
Most important meal of your day, Hadrada.
Exactly, Hadrada. Jesus Christ, Hadrada.
Tony gives Hadrada a very long lecture about the importance of breakfast. Really, it's the best way to start your day. It's nutritional. It's great. It gives you a lot of energy in the morning. It's really important. He's stuffing his face while he's saying it.
This is really important.
Mm.
No, no, no.
Mm.
Okay. And Hadrada still does not want breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
So,
develop
yeah.
an eating disorder.
That falls on deaf ears. He doesn't pay attention.
Does Death join us? If it fell on their
Deathbringer.
ears.
Deathbringer the Third.
Oh, I want to buy some bacon for Spaz.
Some bacon
Yeah.
for spaz.
Okay. Yeah. So the gnome tells you, okay, a silver for 5 pieces of bacon. How about?
Oh, absolutely. I give him the Fexilor and I chew on one bacon myself after I eat the cinnamon roll and give the rest of to Spaz.
Okay. And as you munch on the one piece and hold the other in your hand, he kind of looks at you and looks at your hand and looks at you and kind of creates like a low whiny noise.
I give him the rest, like the 4 pieces of
Okay.
Yeah, I give him the 4 pieces of bacon he has left.
And literally all 4 pieces he eats in one go. He's a big dog,
Oh.
and it doesn't seem to do much except just taste good for him. And he kind of lays down and looks up at you expectantly.
Can I have
Yeah, we-
5 more pieces, please?
Yeah, I feel like we have to go hunting.
And he
We
says,
can't
"Okay."
sit here all day for bacon.
He says, "Okay, 1 more silver, and you'll get 5
Okay.
more pieces of bacon."
I give him 5 more pieces. 5 more pieces. I give him 1 more piece and give the 5 pieces of bacon to Spaz. And say, okay, that's enough for now. You're gonna get fat.
It's not a a slice of bacon is not a lot. He's
And he
big,
gladly eats it, and his tongue sticks out, and there's drool kind of salivating off of it, and he gives you a big wet kiss on your face.
So cute. I love this dog so much. He's a good
I asked-
boy.
I asked Gnome if he knows anything about like the local wildlife. About bigger animals.
Okay. He tells you, well, as you venture out, this is kind of the last outpost going to the west, the direction that most people go. They try to find treasures and riches, but most of them never come back. But this is kind of the final outpost, and there are displacer beasts out. And they can be quite nasty.
Are they edible?
Well, I suppose you could eat them if you had to. I've never tried one myself, so
Are
I
they
couldn't
edible
tell you.
for a dog?
And he looks at Spaz and says, that's a blink dog, isn't it?"
Maybe.
Says, "Oh, well, I could tell by the size. There's only one breed that comes that big." And he says, "You might want to keep a tight leash on him while you're out. Just blink dogs are known haters of displacer beasts and vice versa. They'll kill each other as soon as they see each other."
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, thanks for that.
Thank you.
And he says they're kind of natural enemies, so keep an eye on him.
Well, bad
I will.
enemies are our enemies.
I'm starting to
Exactly.
like Spaz more. He doesn't like displacer beasts.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I find any homeless people?
Christ.
Uh,
The priests are literally
roll-
nearby.
Roll a perception check.
That was investigation.
In which house are you gonna put? Are you gonna
Or
let
actually,
another house in this town?
The investigation this time?
Yeah, either or, fine.
I'll take the 18.
Okay, so you don't see any homeless people, but you do see that there are a lot of people that can be described as, like, tourists.
Okay.
Some of them maybe look like they lost most of their money betting on some of the games the night before. They don't really seem to be in high spirits and not really feeling the luck.
you could build such a network right now.
I guess I go up
I'd
to one
say-
of them.
I would say you find roughly 3.
I say to one of them, you look a bit down on your luck.
The classic Hadrada line.
And he looks up at you and says, "Really? What gave it away?"
You're a sad disposition.
He said, "Can you believe it? I thought I would have won last night. I was on such a hot streak, and then I lost it all. I don't even have money to get back home."
I could give you the money to get back home.
And he kind of looks at you suspiciously and says, "And what would prompt such kindness from a stranger?"
Well, I'm rich. I don't have enough to spend my money on.
You're not rich. You're literally not rich.
You
Hadrada
spent all
might
your
be
money.
Roll a deception check.
He spent all of his money in Plexula.
11.
He
not
kind of
gonna
looks
hurt.
at you and says, "That's quite a strange offer there, fella. I don't know if I trust this or not."
Well, I don't have probably enough money on me right now, but I do have a few silver on me. All the rest of my money is in my tent if you would like to go see it.
Oh god.
I also
oh
have a
Christ.
few wares I
Oh,
could give you
here
to
we
help you
go
on.
fucking again.
Yeah, more dead people. Whoa!
Roll a persuasion check.
14.
Pretty
Okay.
good without my help.
So he kind of thinks for a second and considers his options. And he says, "Well, if you're looking to show me a kindness, then I guess I'll follow you and see what you have to offer."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this NPC is most definitely not female.
If I get any
And
blood
he-
on any of my
he-
stuff,
And he stands up and kind of gives you like a wave and says, "Show me the way."
I say to him an old proverb about showing kindness to strangers.
Okay. So do you lead the way or what?
I lead the way.
Okay.
we stand here for 3 hours.
All right, and he follows you to your tent.
Upon entering my tent, On smite.
Upon entering my tent. So I just started blasting.
Upon entering the tent, I use magic missile at level 2, which means that I add, is it 2 or 3 more?
Why are you like this?
Read it.
It should say on the description for it.
Whoops,
I'm
I just
not.
rolled another.
It's the same roll.
One more dart. Okay, so, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 damage.
Why are you doing this?
Okay. And as you do, the magic missile hits, and he just falls to the ground dead.
I then use minor illusion to turn him into a log.
It's always a log.
No, no, I hate you.
Okay. So yeah, there's now a log in the middle of your tent.
Why are you doing this? Why? Why? What for? And you did this for what?
I then use my axe to chop the log into pieces.
Okay. Yeah, and you use your axe and just begin chopping the illusionary log into little pieces. There's still blood everywhere because it is only minor illusion.
I then use prestidigitation to clean up the blood.
Oh,
What are you
this
doing?
is so airtight. Why are you so good at killing people?
Okay.
You're gonna regret using all these spell slots later. in this action.
I'm not
Two
using
of
spell
those are-
slots.
Cantrips.
Shit.
Stop being so efficient. Oh my god.
One second.
Okay.
Monster.
And as you do this, as you're like chopping into the illusionary log, the two pimples above your eyebrows that were once there begin to like pulsate and grow, and the two teeny pointy tips of horns come out on your forehead above your eyebrows.
This is why you're so good at killing people.
What? What? What kind of deal did you make? What? What the fuck?
And your skin begins to turn like a even kind of darker, kind of burgundy red.
What happened last night?
I take the chopped up pieces of logs and hide them in the forest.
Okay, where?
Underground somewhere. Preferably.
Underground somewhere?
I
like
give them
what,
to
like
my
a cave?
mole friends.
I give them to my mole friends. I basically just take them a distance out into the forest, where no one will see me, dig a hole, and
Yo
then
guys,
throw
where's
them in there.
Adrada going? Cause he did
Hey,
leave the tent.
Adrada.
Yeah.
Hey,
Adrada, where
Yeah,
are you
actually,
why are you taking those logs?
Actually, I have a better idea for these logs.
Oh my.
going? Uh-oh.
Oh god, no, please. I know what's gonna happen. I just know what's
Put
gonna
them
go
into
on.
your
Go on.
pockets.
Say it, say it, say it.
I
Please
burn
say it.
the logs.
I fucking knew it.
in the middle of like where in your tent or
No,
where
not
you
in my
put
tent.
them?
I go out and like throw them onto a fire.
Okay. And the illusionary log is burning, and the air just becomes heavy with the stench of like burning flesh.
And then I use prestidigitation to make it sound like wood, or smell like wood.
This is
Is
so
there-
airtight. This is terrifying.
Is there like a area of effectiveness for that?
I think it's like 15 feet.
Okay, so only within 15 feet does it just smell like regular wood burning. Everywhere else throughout the rest of the village, it's the unmistakable smell of burning flesh.
Mm-hmm.
The unmistakable smell of burning flesh that everyone is so used to.
I then head back to the group.
Do we smell this?
Do we see his horns and like change
Look.
shape?
All of you roll perception checks.
Okay, you're doing something good for the community. Going and fueling the fire.
Oh!
Oh god, no!
That's pretty good.
Tony's still dumb.
That's pretty good too, still. For Tony, that's pretty good.
Return.
But yeah, you see Hadrada coming back out of the denser jungle around the village, and you smell burning flesh. In your line of work, you've smelled this particular scent many times.
Every time you use Firebolt.
Yeah, whenever I use Firebolt.
And you smell burning flesh, and you see Hadrada walking back out from the jungle. Where the two pimples used to be are now the very nubby, sharp tips of the beginnings of a set of horns.
Hadrada, do you want some
Hadrada?
cream for that? That looks painful.
What the fuck, Hadrada? What the fuck did you do? Why do you suddenly have small little horns?
I'm
Also,
telling you,
what
there
is
must have
that,
been something in the
Hadrada?
alcohol I drank.
Hadrada, first, also, what does that smell like? Do we see smoke? Because, like, I'm assuming if there's fire, there's smoke.
I would say yeah, because of your high perception check.
Okay, also, what is that smoke back there, and why is, like, meat smell coming from... What did you do?
What the fuck did you do, Hadrada?
Hadrada. Was that wood you took into the forest firewood, or was it? And Tony
Yeah.
puts his hands in the air and does the air quotes, universal air quotes symbol, and say, a log.
Oh, you know what that was? It's called redwood. It smells like blood when it's being burned.
Ah.
Can we quit?
Have you burnt this redwood before? It seems very familiar. Somewhere in Wintervale, perhaps. The redwood that I had to go fish out of the dock.
I don't think I've burnt this wood before. It's only like native to this region.
Alright, can I look through this bullshit with an inside check?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I guess I'll do
Fuck.
a contesting
Can I also
deception
insight?
chest.
Please roll that one.
I'll blindly accept whatever he's saying.
Okay. Talia?
Because Tony is a
You
small
think you can bullshit me, you bitch?
Yeah, so Hadrada, tell Talia in one-on-one chat if you wish what you feel comfortable telling her.
Okay, I just accidentally opened Ableton Live.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Okay, go to Whispers. So, what you can make out is that I'm lying about the redwood. Like,
Okay.
there's no such thing as redwood. I
Yeah,
mean, there's a
yeah.
thing called redwood, but it's not, like... It doesn't make the smell of blood. And it is also not indigenous to this forest.
Okay.
What you can make out is the sinister tone in Hadrada's voice
Okay.
makes it seem like he's overconfident in his abilities if you wanted to take him, basically.
Okay.
In
That's
fact,
all.
he believes that he could take on all of you.
Okay. Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
people.
Yes.
Hi.
I just
you are
come in-
terrifyingly good
Hadrada,
at
there is
killing
no
people.
there is a thing such called redwood, but it does not make the smell of blood and flesh.
Talia, what's going on?
This is a special type of redwood.
I do
Talia,
not
what's
believe
going
you.
on?
I do not. He's evil. He's bluntly evil.
Didn't we already establish that?
You guys don't think I'm evil,
Probably.
right?
You probably just killed someone.
I did not.
Probably.
Can I
Hey,
check
inside
this
that-
bullshit again?
Roll a deception check, Hadrada.
Even if he's just killed someone, maybe don't scream about it out loud, because we are with him, and that would be bad.
Hadrada, roll a deception check.
There it is.
You gotta pass a 19.
Ooh.
Fuck.
16. No, you get me. He can't be. He's helped us do good things.
It's
Evil
hard
people
to
don't do
say. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Right.
I
I'll
mean,
keep an eye on you.
that
Chidara.
one time Hadrada said he was evil, Italia and I both rolled inside checks and succeeded. We know he's evil and...
Tony
yeah.
don't. Tony's thick.
Yeah.
Tony's thick.
Tony's dense as hell.
Talia's
Look.
just. I'm keeping an eye on you, Jada.
Around this time, Kozer and Zylvan come walking up to you and say, "We're ready to leave if you are."
Oh, great.
Yeah, sure.
I am
Kozer kind of
definitely ready. to
notices Adrada and like gives like a raised eyebrow look for a second, and then just kind of shakes it off and says, "Yeah, we're ready if you want to follow us."
Great.
Yeah, great.
Tony scruns down the rest of his eggs quickly.
I really just eyeball Hadrada
Oh.
like, I'm onto you, bitch.
Hey, you rolled low on that insight check.
I know, but that's because I don't know if you're lying. Like, if you know.
I know what you're talking about.
They know
Suspect.
generally that you're evil, but they don't know about this particular time, what happened.
Right.
Well,
I'm
I'm
ready
not
to leave
totally
then.
as suspicious. I'm not a fucking idiot. Well, I am technically a fucking idiot, but I'm not that stupid.
Well, I am a fucking idiot, but...
I may be a
12
fucking
intelli-
idiot, but I'm not stupid.
12 intelligence means I'm okay. Like, I'm not the biggest
Wow.
idiot, and an 8 wisdom literally just means I don't have a lot of, I'm not book smart.
La-di-da, Captain 12 intelligence.
Right?
Right. I'm ready to set off if we all are.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Zylvan and Tektorog and Shandar all began packing up the cart and get the horses ready to
Nice.
get heading on your trip.
Deathbringer?
And Deathbringer is still there.
Where's Sam
Elves
and
with
where's
the car.
Azia?
Azia
Sam's
is
in my pocket.
around. Sam. Azia is like slithered around my neck because she's still a snake.
Nice, okay.
Oh wait, I don't have pockets, do I? Where am I?
Yeah.
So I'm just like chilling in like the neck of my collar then.
And your helmet, like.
He's like poking out my eye hole. I'm like, move out of the way, I can't see.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I need to add one more to my.
I'll help the priestly uncles set up the cart.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you help them put like the supplies into the back of it and
Hmm.
hook up the horses to their cart, and you in turn hook up Deathbringer the Third to your guys' cart, and you take one of the roads heading southwest out of town and begin going further into the jungle. Are all of you sitting in the cart again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that I know I can.
And Spaz too? Or is
Yes.
he like, okay. So yeah, all of
Spaz
you
is
are...
always by my side.
Yeah. Who made the not fucking hot as fuck spell last time?
I did.
Can you please do that again?
I'll make it. I used was it minor illusion last time, or did I use prestidigitation?
I think Preston's that
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah, I made prestidigitation to make the
What does it even
the cart
mean?
cold.
You can make a sensory effect.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, the cart is much cooler now on the inside, and you make your way through the steamy, like mist-filled jungles. The road you're traveling on is still fairly well defined. You can tell going out this way, it's had less traffic than portions of it before, like heading towards Tinlaw Village, and you start making your way through the jungle. A little bit into your journey, Spaz begins to like sniff around a little bit,
Uh oh.
and you hear him let out like a low growl, and then poof, he
Oh
disappears.
no. Oh no 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 no.
Okay, I
Halt the
jump.
cart.
Stop the card. Stop the card immediately. This instant.
I just jump out of the cart, like literally, and
Everyone
just look around.
remain calm.
I
Talia.
cannot.
I'm already out of the cart.
I used
Come.
locate object to try and locate Spaz.
Can you do that?
Actually, can I do an object or can I do a
6-foot dog.
Can I do a 6-foot dog, or does it have to be an object?
Read it. I should say.
It doesn't say whether or not it has to be an object, a name or an object.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine.
Oh wait, no, it says describe or name an object. Never mind.
Okay, and it has to be within 30 feet of you?
Yeah.
Oh, no. 1,000 feet of you. Okay, cool.
Hold on. Hold on.
The spell can't locate an object of any thickness of lead. But even a thin sheet blocks the direct path between you and the object.
Celestials, fiends, and undead. But not fae.
Okay, well, anyways, though, not long after Spaz blinks out, you hear rustling roughly about 40 feet to your left, and you hear like a loud guttural hissing and like a scream, almost like
Oh
like a big cat, and then you hear very loud barking.
Okay,
I'll run over.
I yeet over there, like literally.
Me too.
Okay, just Durgit, or who all is
Me
going?
too.
Nah, I'm going.
Okay,
I guess I'm
I'd
going
rather-
to.
Yeah.
I guess I'll tag along.
okay, and you go barreling through the jungle, and you come out into like a somewhat cleared area, and you see Spaz, and he is currently looking down a displacer beast.
Oh well, hold on.
Everybody roll initiative.
Do I have to roll for Spaz?
Yes.
I mean, that's a stupid question of whether I have to roll for Spaz.
I didn't have my token selected because I am dumb.
I didn't have my token selected either because I am dumb.
Damn. Okay, then Spaz
I
is
have a
token.
12.
Gotta go fast.
Look at all these 20s.
Character
A lot of-
sheets.
a lot of 20s.
Initiative.
I got a 22. Ha.
I only got a 5.17.
Ooh, damn.
Clear reset. There we go.
Okay.
Are you
So,
checking
very
how
good.
far the bush is? The bush hasn't got a turn.
So, Durgit, you are the first up.
Does the
Shoot
thing
that
have
bitch.
an initiative?
What's
Well,
that?
was the plan.
The thing has an initiative.
It has
Yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
20.
But I'm first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, does the thing know we're here?
I would say roll stealth checks.
All of us.
Yeah.
26 nothing.
11.
For Spaz too?
No,
12.
because
15.
Okay.
it's currently like about to be engaged with Spaz.
Oh, they're getting married?
Okay, so as you guys come barreling through the jungle, it looks over and it notices Tony hearing the loud clinking of his heavy armor.
Damn right.
Also, doesn't he get disadvantage on stealth checks?
You don't have to mention that.
Not in this armor,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'd get an 11.
So at the moment, it only notices Tony.
Yeah, bastard.
Okay. So it doesn't see me.
No.
Alright, I move over here.
Okay.
That was where it was what like, right? Alright, I'm gonna do I get advantage because they can't see me? When I shoot up.
Yeah.
Alright. There, I'm gonna shoot this bitch 20.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that hits for sure.
Alright. That's 11 damage, and since I do have an advantage, I can do a sneak attack. And hold on. Plus 13.
Nice. Okay, so cool, got it. Oh, oops. Alright, got it. Okay. The Displacer Beast is up next, and despite noticing Tony, it is fixated on the Blink Dog within its vicinity.
It's about to make some mistakes.
Oh, damn.
And it's going to use its displacement ability and move forward and do a tentacle attack against Spaz. 16.
Ah, fuck, that hits.
Okay.
My baby.
12 damage.
He said 10 damage. He said 10 fucking damage. If he dies, I'm gonna be crying.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I am worried.
It's fine, stop worrying.
The next blacksmith we need to ask them if they can make like custom armor for a blink dog.
Anything it wears will be teleported with it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And that is the Displacer Beast's turn.
Okay.
Spaz is up. And he looks a little rattled from that hit from the Displacer Beast. But he still looks very determined.
10 hit points. Okay, I guess he makes bite attack.
You can blink as well.
Okay,
Yeah, I know.
Because his eyes get dry.
that's a miss.
Okay, and can he still teleport?
Yes.
That provokes an attack of the opportunity, though, doesn't it?
I don't think teleporting does.
Yeah, I don't think teleporting does.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
'cause
Then
I don't think dimension
he
does.
teleports over to me.
Okay.
Like, Talia has called him over and he's like, fast.
Okay, and he kind of looks at the Displacer Beast and looks at you as you're calling him, and you see him like blink away from the Displacer Beast and back over to your side.
Good boy. Good boy.
And the Displacer
Stay.
Beast kind of turns and looks at all of you and notices like the rest of your group. Talia's up.
Good. I am going to use.
A gun.
I cast bullet.
That's how angry you are.
I like to rage.
Okay. And don't
One
forget,
moment.
because of its displacement ability, you have disadvantage.
Right.
Or no, because did you hit it after it got it? After it did that? Target. No. Okay. So yeah, it would still have its displacement ability intact. It falls when it takes damage. So.
Okay, so Talia's gonna walk up to
I
it
am perfect for this.
and cast Thunder Wave at the highest level she can cast, which is level 4, because I have one level
You
4 spell
mad.
slot.
Oh,
Okay.
she mad.
Wait, it's still got my range of. No, do not. I did not want to roll anything.
No, we got it, thank you.
Yeah, you all should be fine. Good. Yes.
Kaboom!
Hello. Thank you. DC 15.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage. That's 24 damage.
5, so it fails.
That...
So that's math. 24 damage.
24.
Okay, got it. Cool.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Cool, got it. Alright, Tony, you're up.
Okay.
Pourquoi?
Tony's gonna give 10 points of lay on hands.
Oh, and its displacement
over?
feature is over, yeah, because it took
Okay.
damage.
Good.
What's your AC? Tyler.
My AC is 14.
You need to
Uh,
get
I'm
better
a-
armor.
I'm gonna come and lay on hands spurs for 10 health points.
Thank you. That is back to 20 then. Thank you so much.
Give him a healsy. I'm gonna come over here. Hey, big boy. And I'm gonna give Talia 2 extra AC with
Thank you.
Shield of Faith.
And as you approach, the Displacer Beast, like, kind of digs its claws into the ground
Yeah,
Beneath
how you
it.
doing?
and bares his teeth and begins, like, hissing vehemently at you.
Is this
Actually,
Spacer Beast a
hold on.
fiend?
Just to make sure I'm in some decent range of everyone, I'll stand here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Hadrada, you're up.
I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to use... Actually, wait. I'm going to move over here. 15
Okay,
feet
got
away
it.
from it. And, I'm gonna use Shatter.
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead.
That's gonna be 12 damage and a DC 15 save.
Yeah, also, you had to make
19.
a con save for, but you made a dex save for the thing from you, yeah.
Okay, so
Ooh.
it takes half damage instead. So 6.
Oh, it was the Constitution save, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's all we
Yeah,
got.
but, that's
Same
fine.
difference.
So you
Hey!
rolled a Constitution save?
Yeah, you just didn't roll a con save for my thing.
No, he did.
Oh, okay.
No, he rolled a dex save
It was
for
a
it.
dex
Oh, okay.
save.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
okay,
can
so
you just literally use the roll from deck save and just add the Constitution modifier? That's technically just the Constitution, right?
yeah. So
Okay, so-
six,
That's
so
only
six,
a 6. Yeah.
6 points of damage. Okay, got it. All right, cool.
And then I'm gonna move back a bit.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Straight. Oh, I can only move back one space. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Durgit, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the bitch
Okay,
and I'm gonna stab it. 22.
that's a hit
Nice.
for sure.
11 piercing damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay,
Took
that's
away
it.
one of my spell slots, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
No, wait! I can use a sneak attack because it's within 5 feet of Talia.
Hey!
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Plus 10.
Cool. All right.
21.
So yeah, the displacer beast is starting to look pretty banged up and hurt, and it's starting to bleed a little bit. It is his turn, and he's going to look around and see that he's completely outmatched and run off back into the jungle.
Nah, mate, we need food.
Opportunity attack.
The attack.
Yeah,
Yeah, opportunity attack.
From, like, all of us.
Except for
Go
me.
ahead.
What do I roll for an opportunity attack?
Probably just
Just an
your
attack.
normal.
Just a normal
Just a-
attack.
Yeah, just
Just the
19.
damage for it.
yeah, that's a hit.
And the
I'm just gonna use Moon Fury.
15? 25?
25.
25.
How's a 15?
I mean, the
25
25 definitely hits, but
15.
So
not sure
9.
about that.
We good with a 15?
9. With the 15? Mike?
He's dead.
I
Like
Go
Angel?
again.
Cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 25 hits and 15 hits.
Nice.
I do not Eldritch Blast. Sorry about that.
Alright, we
Okay.
got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18?
Yeah, it's more than enough. How do you want to do
cool.
this?
Who?
All three
I
of
think
you.
we all know
Nick.
who. I think we all know who.
Hardrada.
I think we all know who's doing this one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Talia like takes Moon Fury like in both her hands, and like over her head and like stabs it right into the neck, just like slices down until Moon Fury comes out of the neck. And it's just,
Nice. And it
That's
just
for attack.
falls. It just falls like limply to the ground and
That's
begins
for
bleeding
attack.
out.
that's for attacking my dog, you bitch.
And it is dead.
Okay,
And Spaz is sitting there, looking at you, like breathing heavily and kind of growling at the corpse of the displacer beast.
I used Firebolt 3 times on it.
good. Why?
Why not? I want to set this boy on fire.
I want the skull.
You can have
Hey,
a
can
fiery
we harvest
skull.
Can we harvest the flesh of it with Spaz? Eat the flesh of this?
Is this corpse, by the way, still over there? Or was it like here when it left?
I would say
Yeah.
he'd probably eat it, yeah.
Okay,
There we
so I
go.
want to
cook
harvest
it. I
as
cook
much.
it for you guys.
I want to harvest as much flesh as I can of this.
I'd like to do some butchery.
Yeah,
Get some prime cuts, please.
yeah.
Here's some
Okay.
Dibs on-
Once it's like poisonous though.
So yeah, roll a survival check.
Me?
It's an
Well,
11.
whoever's trying to harvest meat.
I'm gonna make a
survival,
Can I make a nature check to see if it's poisonous?
Sure.
I have a cup of is this thing poisonous?
Ooh. That is,
22.
22.
Do I need to roll a survival
17.
check if I wanted to just take its skull?
Yeah, roll a
Okay.
medicine check.
I literally just want to cut it. Okay, where's...
Yeah, but like you don't want to smash the skull up, do you?
Yeah, okay, true. 5. Great.
Okay.
Do I get advantage
So-
because it's dead?
I feel like if you were
uh,
trying to harvest something's skull while it's alive, that wouldn't be a roll.
So Talia, you harvest about probably 5 to 6 good-sized hunks of meat from it,
Okay.
and one of the rib cages seems to be
Ooh.
undamaged that you also take as well.
I got a
I'm
big
like,
rack of
Tony,
ribs.
can you put that into your
Oh.
chest of food?
Hadrada, trying to remember, you know that Displacer Beast meat is not poisonous.
Okay, cool.
It might have like a bit of a gamey flavor, but it's not poisonous or harmful to eat.
Skull?
Nice. Can we take a short rest so I can get my spell slots back?
You can take a short rest in the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd like
and-
to... Yeah?
And the skull, as you like go to like cut it off, you cut down lower than what it needs to be, and you get like a good deal of the spinal column with it too. So it's much more wieldy than you had initially wanted.
Who cares? This goes into the haversack.
The pillowcase
where-
of bones.
Yeah, which is inside of the haversack that I got last night. Also, can I cut open its stomach to
Ooh.
see its inside, to see if like it has like human
That is
things
gross.
inside?
Oh god.
You're putting the Displacer Beast skull into the haversack,
Yeah, because my
Um,
my pillowcase of bones inside of there.
and as you do, you put it in and close the haversack, and you hear like a boom from the inside, and you look in, and the skull is gone.
Huh?
Fuck!
Why is
Huh?
it gone?
It's a displacer beast.
No, because the
No?
haversack, if you put living material into it, it
What's
jet-
it living?
Alive.
I think
Not-
he means
okay.
biological material.
biological material, not living, but biological material into it, it jettisons it into a pocket dimension.
No.
Which
Oh,
also
I'm
means
sorry,
your bone
Jared.
sack is gone.
You could have told me last session when I literally said I'm putting my
we-
bone back
we
into
did.
the thing. You did? What?
Yeah, we did.
Well, I'm stupid, okay? My bones!
Yeah.
Two bones.
Speed.
We'll collect some more bones, don't worry.
Yeah, so you all begin making your way back to the cart.
I'm cutting open the stomach because I'm mad.
Okay. So yeah, you begin making your way back to the cart and
I
climb into
still
it.
don't know what's inside of the stomach of the thing.
Is that something you were wanting to find out?
Yeah, because maybe it ate some humans, maybe the humans inside of it have some nice things on them.
Like skulls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll another medicine check.
Watch me roll on that one.
Don't jinx it.
That's an at 20.
Oh wow.
Okay,
That
cool.
You jinxed it, but not in a bad way.
Yeah.
So looking inside, you find at first smaller bones of maybe like rabbits or low flying birds, and then you find a couple femurs and arm bones of a humanoid type species. So
Well, they're going in the bone bag.
and it's hard to tell like what kind. You just know that it's roughly about human size.
Okay, but there's not like any money or material or clothing or whatever, right?
No.
Okay, it goes into the bone bag.
Into the bone bag it goes.
Okay, no problem.
This time not inside of the haversack.
No.
For reference, while we're on the cart, I'm salting this meat up real good.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh,
no
so you're
problem
basically
at all.
making it so we have to chew for 2 hours to eat something.
Well, I'd rather it be that than make you vomit when we eat it.
Fair.
Would you prefer food poisoning?
Well, you don't get food poisoning, but
Would you prefer food poisoning?
I don't get food poisoning either.
I will give you food poisoning. If you backchat me once more, I will give you food poisoning. I don't care how long it takes me, I will give it to you. And I continue
Just
salting
like
my
in a
meat.
bag. Here, open this, please.
I continue
I have
salting my
dwarven
meat.
resilience, which means I have resistance to poison. I'm not immune to poison, but I have resistance to it.
Okay, cool. So for reference, continuing on the journey, were some of you going to take a short rest along the way?
Mhm.
Wee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried
It's
to
fast
take a
food.
nap in the cart.
I guess, but yeah.
I'll keep watch.
Hooray, my spell slots.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
we'll
no.
say that you all take a short rest in the back of the cart along your journey. And as you wake up, you find that the jungle you're in has gotten much thicker.
Ooh.
There's still many palm trees and banana trees and underbrush, but there's now thick vines that kind of go across all of it and makes traveling a little bit difficult, and it makes it very hard to see. It's just kind of encroached. The jungle has just kind of encroached everywhere around the road, and it's much thicker and darker in this area that you're at.
Well, that's not unthreatening at all.
I'll kill you.
Stop laughing, we can see you.
Nadrada's
Grant is
just
just
like
maniacally
evilly
laughing, sat in the car, mocking us all.
You
And you
poor
continue.
mortals.
And you continue on your way, and the jungle is staying very thick and very dark on either side of you, and
Very
you just
sick.
keep going and going, and you start to lose track of time because it seems like you've been traveling for hours. And Zylvan kind of turns and looks and says, it's quite a ways. We warned you, so the trip has been pretty long, but I think we're starting to get fairly close to it. It shouldn't be too much longer now.
That's alright.
Don't worry, we're playing What I See. It's great fun.
We're playing the
It seems
alphabet
to me
game, but
that
there
what
are no
I see
signs.
is something beginning with F.
Femurs?
How did you all... Okay, you got it. Well done.
It has to be outside of the car.
Oh, okay.
Forest.
This is not a forest.
Vogel! No,
Not
that's
forest.
just a re-
I mean, it's kind of
Rainforest.
a rainforest in some
It's not forest,
It's
though.
still a type of forest.
It's not forest.
Why isn't it a forest?
It's... No, the thing that beginning with F that I'm thinking of isn't
Oh.
forest. There is a forest, but...
Flatulence.
Is it Fiend? It's Fiend, isn't it?
It's not Fiend. I'd know if it was Fiend.
Ferro Rocher.
No, it is not Ferrero Rocher.
Figs?
You've each got one more guess.
Fuck. Just kidding.
Fat
That is not a noun, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Sorry.
Furries.
No,
Christ.
both not anything that was right, and I do not appreciate that enthusiasm.
Wow, thanks.
I'm assuming it's not farmland because I don't see it.
No, it was that frog. I pointed to a frog on a tree that we just passed.
Frog!
Frog. Did you know that frogs don't choose a gender until very late in their life? So that means they're all non-binary.
Sounds like
That
me.
is true. That is
Hooray.
actually a true fact about frogs.
That frog's
like
actually dead. Oh,
Oh.
No.
Well, it's a non-binary frog.
that's a shame.
No.
Moving on.
And yeah, as you're playing this game and talking amongst yourselves, you start to make your way further into the jungle, and you come to what looks to be like stone outcroppings, maybe stone ruins of some type.
Excuse me. Can I
And
Can I like investigate these outcroppings, these ruins, see if I know what they are, what they say. As a dwarf, I have stone cunning, meaning I know what stones are, and as a wizard, I have, or not as a wizard, but like, I basically just have a really high arcane thing, and investigation and history and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
So what should I roll for that?
History check.
Alright, where's my history? History, I'm blind, here we are.
We're all blind.
16, excuse me.
16, okay. So, you know that the make of the stone structures is native to this area of Vudar. And you also know that the place that you're supposedly supposed to be going, Anukari, was once a thriving civilization that just kind of lost contact with the outside world.
Okay.
And pulling in, or going the same direction that you're going, the stone walls and like stone ruined structures start to become more thick, intertwined in the jungle with like vines hanging across them and almost trees growing up around them.
Harjorda just gets like a small smile on his face saying, "Isn't this beautiful?"
Very much so.
It'd be beautiful if I could see the damn suns of my eyes.
I mean, it's kind of cool. Why do you think it's beautiful?
Because it's really, it's history, it's ancient, it's everything that makes our world what it is was from the past.
I'm pretty sure that's how time works.
That's
yes?
oddly sentimental for you, Andrade.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, you have these weird horns. Okay, yeah.
You know what?
I said I'm
You're
fine.
pretty cool.
So as you make your way in further, situated around some of the stone ruined structures appear to be what look like very highly detailed stone statues.
Ooh.
And they look
Why is there
Almost-
a battle map?
Stop
so
asking.
maybe just so they can show us what it looks like.
and it almost looks like these statues were chiseled using real different people for each one as a model to chisel these
Ooh.
statues out of.
Are
They're
there
very
people
realistic.
inside?
Could Tony make a quick sketch in his little book about them?
Yes, absolutely.
He sketches those down. Trying his best. He's not that great.
Yeah, you're fine, I'm
In
sure.
what condition are the statues?
Some are of varying different stages of crumbling. Some look like they were chiseled mere hours ago, very new and fresh looking still. Almost all of them are made of the same like gray stone, it looks like.
Alright, guys, I don't want to alarm you, but the last time I saw new looking things in old places, I got attacked by a chest with the, I don't know, gun rabbit, whatever. So
Yeah,
I
but,
don't,
like-
I don't trust these new looking statues.
But they're pretty. Look at them.
Well, this chest was pretty as well, and then bit me.
It was a chest.
Yes, and
That
these
is
are
correct.
these are very new-looking humanoid statues. I don't trust these.
It's all that. Call it via the car. Well, statues.
And he comes
wait,
walking.
Sorry. I used detect thoughts to see if there are any thoughts coming from the statues.
You cut out there.
Sorry. I use detect thoughts to see if there are any thoughts coming from the statues, or like any psychic force, like you know,
Thinking.
what's it called? Thinking, or like
Consciousness?
consciousness. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so coming from the statues, they just seem like stone statues. There's no kind of consciousness to them.
Okay, that'll be all. You can continue what you were doing.
Okay. And Zilvan comes out of their cart and walks up to you and looks over at the statues and says, "My, they're so real looking. It's kind of unnerving."
Yeah.
And he walks over to one and says, "Look at this one. It seems like it's
Uh-oh.
cowering in fear almost."
Uh-oh.
That's a very
Uh-oh.
odd pose for a
Uh-oh.
sculptor
Uh-oh.
to
Uh-oh.
make statues out of.
Is
Uh-oh.
there any like plaque on them that like
I
tells us
have-
anything
I have
about
a
the
theory.
statue? Oh
Get her
god. Oh fuck.
Roll investigation.
Can I roll investigation as well? Because I think the statues are sketchy.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too, please.
Alright, so I know a thing. Can I roll to see if Tony knows this thing?
Sure.
And would I roll
23.
intelligence for that?
Yes.
This is fantastic.
Talia has
17.
23.
Okay. 23. What were you rolling for again, Talia? Sorry.
To investigate the statues, be like, what's
Yes,
happening
just roll
here?
an investigation for
Okay.
a plaque, I think.
Right.
Like
So investigating the statue, there's no plaques or identifying signs of any type. And you kind of look over the statues and you can see that, you know, the lines in certain places are just so like smooth and clean. You know, where the eyelids cover the eyeball, for example, is very smooth looking.
Can I use detect magic?
Can
You
I
look at
ask-
you look at the skin, and you even notice that the sculptor, as talented as they might have been, even included pores on the surface of the statues.
Can I ask, is a 17 enough for Tony to know what I know?
DM me what you think you know in Discord.
Okay.
Hey guys, these statues are pretty similar to the thing we saw in the temple a few days ago, right? Where we got attacked by the weird arm thingy.
I would say that that's enough. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Wait, hold on. Do they also know?
I would say roll another intelligence on
Alright.
that one.
$12?
Hard to tell.
That's painful. Okay. Everybody, gather around. I like huddle everyone up. These statues are petrified people.
It's Medusa. Isn't it? It's a Medusa, isn't it? I've heard thousands of songs about these creatures. It's a Medusa. It's a Medusa. Or Gorgon.
And looking ahead past the clutter of statues that you see now, you see that there's a large enclosed stone building, kind of crumbling walls and very ruinous looking. There's no floor on the inside. It's still just the grass ground that you've been walking on.
Well, you know
but
what I say. Sorry.
You see it
Continue.
about probably 40 feet ahead of you.
You know what I say?
Yeah?
I say we keep moving.
Yeah, good idea.
Talia, for the record, what do you know about these what you just
Medusa or
said?
Gorgon. Medusas are women most of the time that have, from the waist down are snakes, and have snakes as hair, and they can make you
Well, that
into
doesn't sound too
statues.
bad. Okay, that's.
They can make you into statues by looking into your eyes.
Oh boy.
Okay,
So I say we
everybody.
Turn around.
Everyone, grab someone's hand.
Yeah,
Okay,
I grabbed
not-
it.
nice.
I'm grabbing Talia's
Gra-
hand.
Yeah,
Is everyone grabbing? Is everyone holding a hand?
Uh huh.
Okay,
Arara?
Yeah, I'm
And the
holding
priest?
Tony's.
right. Zilvan, where are we off?
And Zolvan says, straight ahead through here. This is where the altar would have been, and he begins walking off this
No,
way.
Sylvan, come back, Sylvan, come back. Sylvan, grab my other hand.
Okay.
Sylvan, walk behind me.
I guess I'm
Everyone
grabbing
close your
Gorgon.
eyes.
And the others start to follow in suit as
Right.
well.
I close my eyes.
I'd like to cast Shadow
Oh,
the Faithful on myself.
before we go on, Talia, what are you doing with Spaz?
Spaz is like the cards are still somewhere here, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm leaving Spaz in the card
Okay.
because I really don't want him to get hurt. He has only
Cool.
22 HP, and I feel like a Medusa has too much for him to take.
Okay. When you tell him to stay, roll a nature check.
Christ. Thank God I
Or
took,
animal handling check.
Thank God I took a level and 2 levels in Ranger and have animal handling as a proficiency.
That one.
12.
Okay. So you tell Spaz to stay put in the cart, and he kind of looks at you, and you see him like looking past you over your shoulder at the rest of the group, and look down at you and whimper a little bit, and lay down in the cart.
I give him like
Okay.
one of the flesh that we just harvested from his natural enemy to chew on while we're gone. It's like, please stay here for the love of God.
Okay, cool.
Okay, does everyone have their eyes closed?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'd like to see through Sam's eyes.
Okay.
He's looking out of my helmet face.
Okay. So he's just
Sylvan, where are we
acting-
going?
he's
My
just
eyes are
acting-
closed. I'm just looking
as,
through his eyes. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Sylvan, where are we going? Describe where I'm off. Keep your eyes closed.
Oh,
Right.
I'm going to use my familiars. I don't think I've ever created a name for my familiar.
I also use Azia's eyes too.
I use
This
my
does
familiar's
imply that
eyes.
your familiar will turn to stone when they look at something.
Oh yeah, but they're
They're expendable.
darts. Yeah.
I see you've taken to
like-
the Sam school of using familiars.
Not entirely, probably. Do I notice that they're using familiars?
And your eyes are closed.
Yeah, if your eyes are closed, I mean, you can
Okay.
open them and look, but
I mean,
Please do not.
I will happily let you all know the plan. I'm using Sam to see things.
Alright, is
Yeah,
anyone else
mm.
gonna use anything to use?
Yeah, I'm
to see
using
things?
Azia to see.
I'd rather you're on my side, right?
Yeah.
Alright. At least I'm not the only blind bitch here.
Nope, I am using my familiar.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
you,
yeah.
man.
All the priests are also
Look,
blind,
just
so
keep your eyes closed and follow. Am I at the front? So I'm getting smacked first.
that's up to you.
Yes, you're at the front.
Yeah, I'm at the front. I'm getting smacked first.
Okay.
Okay. Sylvan, where are we off? What am I looking for?
And Zolvan says, it's going to be up ahead here where that large building is.
Okay. I'm gonna walk forward until I approach a large building. Let's see.
Okay.
Do I
you-
see a doorway?
Yes, you see what looked to be like a stone arched doorway. It's hard to tell if it had doors at one time, but there currently are no doors.
There's an archway in front of me. Shall I go through, Sylvan?
And he says, yes, this is the way
Okay.
to the altar.
I head on through.
And you step through. And you enter into a stone courtyard with pools of water
Okay.
in between the walkways. And you see there are steps on the far side of the building that lead into the large building holding the altar of the god.
Okay. Keep coming forward. There is an edge to your left and right, guys. Do not step in it. There will be water. We're coming up to a broken-looking pillar. That will be an issue. Just follow the person in front of you. You'll get around it.
And I need all of you to roll stealth checks, unless you're not being stealthy.
Fuck! 12
oh
on
come
that one.
on, you as a rogue.
Well, I do. It's
You're
still
still
a,
double 9.
It's a 12, okay? It's just on that one. I can't control. I can't control the 1 in 20 chance of a nat 1.
We are all in a conga, by the way.
Okay, so I would say, yeah, besides Talia's like awesome roll, pretty much like everyone else failed as a group. So, as you're making your way across the connecting part towards the altar of the god, you hear a loud crushing sound, like crashing steel on the ground coming from within the ruins.
Tony, what was that? Tony?
What was that? Could I see anything?
Roll a perception check.
Or rather, could Sam see anything?
Or Talia or Hadrada, whatever, I'm blind. Can you tell me what's going on?
Fuck. Please.
You can see.
And the crashing noise begins to pick up speed, and it's getting closer.
That's a 16, I believe, plus... I need to check what weasels have.
Okay.
Perception
weasel
is
5.
wisdom. Wisdom, she has 0. Okay, so just a nat 20 to check if I see something with Azera.
Let's say plus 1.
What do I roll for?
Oh,
no, I have a plus 3 in
that
perception.
doesn't just.
I have a 19 perception roll, let's say.
Okay. So, looking in through the building on the far side of the courtyard, you see what looks to be sunlight reflecting off of metal from the inside. And as the crashing gets louder coming towards you, what looks to be like a metal bull of some type comes running out from the front of the altar of the god and stops at the top of the staircase, looking down at you, and it breathes heavily through its nose, and a cloud of green smoke comes out.
Tony?
Okay, guys, we might need to
Tony.
open our eyes for this one. I think you need to see.
Is it safe?
And it begins like kind of.
Sam's not turned to stone, so yeah.
Okay.
It seems
open
to
my
be
eyes.
like pounding one of its hoofs onto the ground and like kicking it backwards,
Okay, so do I see the
seemingly
thing?
getting ready to charge.
Well, yeah, if we.
Okay.
Let's just say we all open our eyes, I guess.
Okay, I loudly yell, "Motherfucker!" and draw my rapier.
Are we rolling initiative yet?
I don't know.
Yes, everybody roll initiative.
20.
Not great.
9.
Oh no. No, 8.
Not
8.
Oh, we about to get charge attacked.
Not if I have a say in it.
Descending order.
I like how the music changed from like nice and peaceful to fuck.
And the Gorgon begins like kind of pacing back and forth in its place, looking at you and like stomping its foot on the ground. Durgit, you're up.
Okay, I say, Tony, Talia, what do I need to do? Like, this thing is made of metal, steel, what? Do you guys know anything?
No.
No. Do I know
Wait,
anything?
can we roll something to see if we know anything?
Yeah, roll a history check.
Good thing that is something that I'm proficient in. 14.
I'm saying that's something I'm terrible at, and I also got 14.
So you've never seen one in person, but you've heard stories of mechanical constructs of just rippling evil. You know that they are Gorgons, and they don't really care for anything besides themselves and are highly, highly aggressive.
What about weaknesses? Because I'm specifically asking for weaknesses, so if I can just shoot it and it would take damage, because it's metal, stone, whatever.
Yeah, so attacks against it do hurt it. So,
Okay.
just because it is metal, it just gives it a higher armor. It doesn't negate attacks against it.
Okay.
Alright. Does do Talia and Tony tell me this?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Sweet,
telling.
okay.
I'm screaming all this out loud while staring at it.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here next to Tony.
Okay.
And I'm gonna... Is this what this is? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna shoot the bitch. 22?
That's a hit. Yep.
8 piercing damage.
Okay. Cool. Got it.
And then I'm gonna go over here. And can I hide as a bonus action?
Yeah.
I'm really scared of this thing. Do I need to
Yeah,
roll
fuck
stealth
you.
or is it just...
What's that?
Do I need to roll stealth or...
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, okay, I don't want to. Stealth. I'm good with it.
Okay. Hadrada, you're up.
I'm going to stand right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to prepare a Thunder Wave for when that thing gets in range.
Okay.
Even if it's like...
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the Gorgon is going to charge in to 40 feet and hold its turn. Tony.
That's
you're
within
up.
range.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna try and push it into the water with this.
11.
go ahead.
Where is Thunderwave? Thunderwave, level 2. So it needs to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 11.
So it fails. Hooray!
Yeah.
So it
So-
takes 12, 13, 14,
15.
15 damage.
Okay.
And it gets pushed into the water.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Talia, you're up.
Yes.
You just skipped my turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Tony, go ahead.
What can I do? Ooh.
Don't get down there.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just seeing if I can use anything useful, or if I should just smack down at it. Can I do anything wily? I'll just smack down at it.
Oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that.
How low is that bit? Like, how deep is it?
The water.
Yeah.
It's not deep. I'd say like 2 feet deep.
I was expecting it to be deeper.
I don't want to go too near this thing. This is kind of scary. I will stand here. I'll do the good old womp womp.
18 hits.
That was a 20.
It probably doesn't.
They do. 20, a 9, and a 19.
So yeah, the 20 and 19 hit.
Right. We do da 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 da, and I'll throw in a hefty divine smite at level 2.
Ooh.
So we got 6, 7, 8. We're doing some maths.
Okay, cool.
There's 6 and 2, and 3, and 3, and 9, and 2 for a total of 25 damage.
Hooray!
Ooh, nice. Okay, so
I like crash down its forehead. I also would like to step back to like at least here.
okay, cool. All right, Durgit, you're up.
No, I'm up.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah,
Talia.
sorry.
You skipped another turn.
Yeah, turn order is all missed. So, there we go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, I cast deafness and blindness on it. At level 2.
Ooh.
It needs to make its Constitution saving throw DC 15.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's gonna turn deaf and blind. Knew that's good for something. Come on.
I mean, it sounds pretty overpowered.
Okay. 15. You said.
Yeah, DC 15. Con save.
Okay.
I
Not
can
great.
recreate.
Yes! So it's deaf and blind now for a minute.
That's 10 turns.
It can remake its save on its turn. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's just disadvantage, right?
Um,
on its attacks.
yeah.
Well,
You also can't see us.
And hear us.
Yeah, it also can see and hear us.
Okay, cool, got it. Durgit, you're up.
Okay, I'd like to just I mean, I have advantage,
the
right?
bitch.
Because the thing is literally deaf and blind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it from here. 11 doesn't hit.
Attack rolls against blinded creatures also have advantage.
Well, even
Yeah.
with advantage, they got an 11.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
you're a rogue, so
So
you like advantage.
yeah, I do like advantage, but I can't roll a sneak attack roll if I fucked up the attack roll.
No, yeah, I'm just telling you, like,
Yeah, I know, I'm
future
aware.
reference. There's
Okay.
blindness.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Hadrada, you're up.
Can I jump from here to here?
Make a athletics check.
Where's my athletics? Here it is.
That's definitely.
10.
Okay, so yeah, you hop from one side over to the other and just barely make it over, but you're on the other side.
Okay, and then I step over here. And I am going to use Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead.
That does not hit.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Oh, I rolled.
You
a-
have advantage.
Oh, I do. I don't have.
Blindness.
Yeah. Okay.
1 second. That's 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits. So,
That's 9 fire damage plus. Okay, so that's 9, 9, 9. What's 9 plus 9, 9, 9? Or
27.
Yeah.
9, 9, 9.
9.
Okay, got it.
How many rays do I have at second level? That's 3, I
Big, so
think.
we can't make that impression. We're German. We're not allowed to do that.
3 rays, yeah.
Okay.
So that's
got it.
9 plus 9 plus 9, so.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so as the Gorgon kind of realizes that it can't see or hear, you hear it kind of let out like a bellow and just go into like a blind rage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Upon this, it kind of gets stout, like gets kind of low to the ground, and you see it breathe in deeply, and you see a green smoke coming out. I need Tony and Talia and also Zylvan to make a Constitution check or save. Sorry.
Well, I did 2, but I got an 18.
Come on.
So yeah, you pass.
Oh, 21.
Talia passes.
I carry
And-
Sylvan dice, but
Let me roll
Come
for
on, Zylvan.
Zylvan.
come on, Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Zylvan fails.
Damn it.
Oh no!
And you see that around his feet, he's starting to turn to stone at the bottom of his feet, and it's slowly
no.
making its way up his legs.
So, Talia, do you have any greater restoration spells?
I any greater risk. I have Cure Wounds. I can cast that at level 4. Does that count?
No, it doesn't stop petrification. And that is the Gorgon's turn.
The priests are very smart, right? I'm pretty sure they know a way.
The Gorgon can retake its skill check.
Ah,
Don't
great.
Tell them!
Well, that's only fair. I mean,
It is only fair.
not
Actually,
wow,
got
not
Ah, well, okay, failed.
not even. So, yep. All right, Tony. go ahead.
I will take a step up
Okay.
and swing back at this.
Ooh, a nat 20.
So yeah,
Well, that hits.
Well, in the pole.
last two hit.
And then 20's on the pole. And I'll throw on a casual divine smite. Oh, that is a good. Ooh.
Oof.
Nice.
That is a roll on a level 1 divine smite.
So that's 7 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 11 plus 6.
Plus
So 33.
32 or 33 plus
32.
32. Ha!
Ooh. I like clatter it around like the top of the head.
Yeah.
I will then go and stand in front of Sylvan because I must protect my good uncle boy.
How do you want to do this
Oh.
on the Gorgon?
I'm gonna take my my glaive in one hand and just like kind of like plunge it down into its forehead and give it like a good wedge in there.
Okay.
And like pull it out triumphantly with like a big crash as like the divine smite like blows its head in pieces.
Nice. And yeah, it just breaks through like the metal exoskeleton of the Gorgon, and you see it go taut and then limp, and the metal plates that make up its body kind of go rigid and then just relax and fall open, and you just see there's green smoke that just comes out and billows as it's on the ground, destroyed.
Well, I take a step back because I don't want to inhale this.
I turn around straight to Sylvan. I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? What's wrong? Are you alright?
And as you get back, the stone has begun to work its way up past his knees and up to his hips, and he's about halfway turned to stone, and he's looking at you like quite scared. He's going to make another Constitution check.
Wait, before you do that.
Too late. And he passes.
Oh, thank God.
So the stone, it starts to kind of not take fully with the Gorgon being destroyed, and you see it begin working its way back down and disappearing.
As I see it like work back down, I like give him a big hug while I still like stood in place.
Tony
said
starts sobbing.
Oh,
And he
I
said,
was about to there. I thought he was dead.
I've never been so scared in my life.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry. You're fine.
I don't want to destroy your joy, but do Gorgons travel in packs?
I don't care.
Talia?
I say
I
to
do not know.
I say to Sylvan, oh, I can make you feel worse, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh god.
Do you mind? I'm trying to have a moment.
I mean, I still have a snake.
Can I make a history check to answer Durgat's question? Which was if they
yes.
travel in packs.
Sure, yeah.
15.
Okay, no, they do not travel in packs.
They don't travel in packs.
They are normally solitary creatures.
They are
Thank
solitary
fuck.
creatures.
That's nice.
And
Okay,
they
the
do,
moment I get back to Wintervale, I have a lot to tell. Like, or everyone in general, I'll have a lot to tell some people. Holy shit.
And they do like butt heads over territory and like push each other like
And
other
I say
other
all
ones
that.
out of their territory.
Alright. Is Sylvan de-rocked? Does he say?
Just about. It's working its way down past his ankles at this point.
I
Slowly,
use
like-
minor illusion to make it look like it's all gone.
No, you fucking don't.
I smack Hadrana.
I will cut your knees.
You like
I'm
stand up
already
to walk.
short enough. Don't cut off my knees.
You like stand up to walk, and it's like somebody tied the shoelaces together. He just like trips on his face
Oh,
automatically.
no, I'll catch him. I'll catch him.
Romantic.
That's
He's
his
my
uncle.
What? Well, he's like a friend of my dad, but like he's like my uncle.
And then
He's
Sylvan,
basically-
still visibly shaken, kind of looks around and sees all the statues that surround all of you, and he says, "Well, I guess we know what became of Anukari then."
Well, I'm not
Oh
saying I
my
was
gosh.
right, but
He says these weren't statues; these were once people.
Damn.
Darn,
Wow,
I can't draw any cards.
And
alright. So
he says we should probably go inside and
Yeah.
start the ritual to convene with Bakad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
are we allowed in?
Sure.
And they
that.
say-
I'm
Magic?
pretty sure we just killed the doorman.
Okay.
And they say, "Yes, you're allowed to be in here. It's fine."
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Hydrata's not allowed in. It's like a
no
shield
better.
repelling him.
Hydrada just bounces off the door somehow.
If anything, I'm not Laden because I'm not magical.
You're magical in your own way.
Yeah, but I don't think Bacab cares about personality.
And as
There
you
he
walk
goes.
in, we will go ahead and take a short break right there.
Aw,
Yay.
Kevin.